seconds. Recontrol, you're clear to land.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now making our final approach on the Gamesmaster Resort. We wish you an enjoyable stay.
Okay, welcome to the resort. It's that 6:30 Thursday time again, and we've coaxed the campers out of their cabins for another offshore onslaught of Gamesmaster. So sit yourself down, put your feet up, peel that favourite clementine, and listen to Gamesmaster's first challenge.
Greetings, and welcome to the Games Rig. The evening's first foray is on a game called Humans. You have 1 minute, 30 seconds to organize a group of very primitive cavemen to rescue a baby dinosaur stranded on the cliff top. To do this, you will need to assign them with special functions so they can reach the bottom of the cliff, then form a human ladder. It's on with the thinking caps for this one. Best of luck.
Now, this is a somewhat intricate challenge, so we've brought in the Managing Director of Commodore UK. Please welcome Kelly Sumner. Bravo, Kelly. Now, Kelly, the question on everybody's lips must be, do you get all these games for nothing?
No.
You don't? Do you play any of the games at all?
Nope.
Are we going to see evidence of that tonight?
Yes.
If you'd like to take your place, Kelly, we'll get ready to start. And helping me evolve tonight is GameZone's Jeremy Daldry. Welcome, Jeremy.
How are you doing, Dominic?
I'm very well. Now, Jeremy, obviously Kelly's not a big games player. He's got a lovely suit, though. Will that help him tonight, or do you have any other tips?
Well, the suit may actually hinder him in the long run, Dominic, but I think that he's got his work cut out for him tonight as a non-games player.
Okay, so Kelly has 1.5 minutes to rescue the baby dinosaur by getting up to it and giving it a little bit of a touch. So, Kelly, are you ready?
No.
Okay. Well, you still have to start now. Okay, off Kelly goes. He's selected his first human. No, he's having a little bit of a flick around just to check. No, he's selected this human now. What's this one going to do, Jeremy?
This one's going to unicycle over that little jump. That's all he has to do.
Athletic little leap. He's going to go down this ladder then. Now, the Kelly has 1 minute, 15 seconds left here. The dinosaur's actually, we can't see him just now, he's on the left-hand side of the screen.
That's right.
Oh, that looks a little bit suspicious there, but it's actually a rope that the human is dropping down.
I think the key to this is for Kelly to keep his concentration up and his nerves down. It's a game of concentration.
Okay, you can see the little baby dinosaur there. They've got to form a sort of a human ladder up there. He's only got 52 seconds left there, so he's got to get a bit of a push on.
He's got to start moving now.
Now we've got this other human, he's up the ladder as well. He's getting him into this... Oh no, he's standing up there at the top. Oh no, he wasn't. He was just airing his armpits there slightly, as you do when you're a Neanderthal. So he's only got 36 seconds left. I can't work out his tactic here, Jeremy.
I don't know, I think he's going rather a long way around it. Just torching a little bush there to get over it.
Because you know how tricky those prehistoric bushes can be.
Very tricky indeed.
And now he's going to join him. He's got 24 seconds left. How many more men does he need to get there?
Just one, just the one.
Okay, and he's one more man there swinging in the breeze there. Now this guy, what's he going to do, Jeremy?
He's actually going to pole vault using his spear. This is the most difficult move of the lot.
He's got to climb it right. He's dug the pole in.
That's the part.
And he's over, but he's only got 10 seconds left. He's going to really run. He's got 7, 6, 5. He's going to get to the top of the ladder. 4, 3, 2, 1. And Kelly has just made it. Top stuff. Now, Kelly, you said you weren't much of a games player, but I'll tell you, that was very, very close in the end. Was there ever any point when you thought you'd go home with egg on your chin?
All of it.
Oh.
Absolutely, yeah.
Any particular points where you were coming unstuck?
I think the rope was the most difficult, definitely.
Was it length?
Well, they say they have a problem with length, but it was getting it down, actually.
Now, is there any similarities between the half which you were controlling tonight and some of your staff?
Probably the hairstyles are pretty similar, yeah.
No, that's rich coming from you, Ken.
I know, haven't got any.
Okay, well, listen, make way in the boardroom for Commodore's latest possession, the Gamesmaster Golden Joystick. brilliant contestant, Kelly Sumner. And while Kelly limbers off for a bit of spray hair, our celebrity is limbering up for his Olympian task. Before we go to it, let's find out this week's reviews. As you get ready for the large portion of blockbuster movies penetrating your lounges next week, we take a look at movie tie-ins. First up, the perennial Christmas fave, Get Shaken Not Stirred with James Bond.
It's not really based on any of the movies, and in truth, it's not really based on very much James Bond stuff at all. It's a sprawling, very colourful, parallax-scrolling platform shooter-up.
I did enjoy James Bond to a certain extent. The trouble is, I've seen it all before.
There are 4 levels, and once you've found the route for each, they really won't hold much challenge for you, and it shouldn't last more than a week.
Next up on the Super NES, gleaming helmets and 15 seconds to comply, it's RoboCop 3.
The gameplay is just like Hollywood. You've seen it all before 1,000 times.
It's not very original, and it won't last you too long, because it's too frustrating.
It's ridiculously difficult. Ocean didn't want you to see the end of the game too soon, and so they made it really, really hard. There's an awful lot of robo, but there's not much cop.
Finally, Julian Clary and Claire Rayner fondle their weapons and blow each other away in Universal Soldier.
It's just a average shoot-'em-up where you've got to find your route through each level whilst taking on the hordes of bad guys that come at you.
Basically, it's Turrican 2. It has a different main sprite, but the game's just the same. If you have the first Turrican on Game Boy, then you should leave well alone. If you don't, it's well worth a look at.
Now it's time for this week's feature. With Christmas rapidly approaching, there's an abundance of video game sweetmeats to pack out the most spacious of stockings. But alas and alack, there are also a few frozen dog doos lurking in the snow. Here's Gamesmaster's top 5 turkeys. Roaring in at number 5 on the Amiga, Road Fighter, a merry little jaunt through the world of dire driving games. At 4, the unbridled boredom of Altered Beast on the Mega Drive. Walk along kick, walk along kick, walk along kick. What an experience. At number 3, Space Ace on the Amiga. Thrill to the graphics, celebrate the sound, and curse the total lack of Mr. Gameplay. In the runner-up spot, Terminator 2. It's so bad they couldn't even spell judgment correctly. The worst film tie-in ever, and it requires a swift hasta la vista to this one. But the worst game ever to drag itself out of the primeval sludge is the footballing ineptness of Jaleco Goal. Totally unplayable, makes Mr. Taylor look a dead, and if you only burn one game this Christmas, make it this one. Finally tonight, a month ago we launched a huge competition to let you design your own game using the programming package Amos on the Amiga. Eurocrest Software made the once-in-a-lifetime offer to actually release the game if it's good enough. Here are some of the thousands of entries that are flooded in. Remember, if you can't quite complete the game, send in some design notes and artwork. If you think you're up to the standard, send your entries to Gamesmaster Designer Game Competition, PO Box 91, London E14 9GT. Closing date is 1st of January 1993. Well, now you know what games to body swerve. But chin up, as Auntie Marishi would say, for now it's time for the Celebrity Challenge. And to set it, it's over to Chrome Dome.
Back so soon? For my second challenge, I thought we might venture into new territory with baseball stars too. Each batsman has 3 chances to make a clean hit of the ball. But don't be too brash. Bats are going to be both run out and caught out, and the team can only afford to lose 3 men before retiring. Both teams have a single innings to score as many runs as possible. Give it your best shot.
And indulging in tonight's All-American activity, we have a young challenger from Redbridge taking on one of Britain's biggest soap stars. So please welcome Jamie Brown and EastEnders Todd Carty.
Hello, Todd. Good to see you. Hi, Jamie.
Right, now, Todd, I know you're a bit of a games player, so when you get a break from your hectic schedule, what do you like to play?
I like to play the soccer one, the Italian 91.
Oh, yeah. Now, this is a sport of a different kind. How are you on the old baseball?
A bit ropey.
A bit ropey.
Yeah, to say the least.
Well, you're against a real games-playing expert here. Jamie, in a word, who's going to win tonight?
Me? Well, I hope anyway.
All right, then. OK, so, Todd, if you'd like to sit in the left-hand chair, Jamie in the right, and we'll get ready to start. And taking me out to the ball game tonight is Vivian Nodge from GameZone. Welcome, Vivian.
Hello again, Dominic.
Now, Vivian, the scorers here, they got 1 innings each to score as many runs as they can. What tips can you give them?
Right, as far as pitching is concerned, the idea is to vary them as much as possible. And as far as batting is concerned, the idea is to try and hit it with the meaty bit of your bat.
OK, we'll be looking at both our competitors' meaty bits tonight. So, are our 2 challengers ready?
Yep.
Then, bat up. OK, so here we have Jamie at bat, and Todd Carty is pitching here. Goes in the first one. That's a lovely little hit from Jamie. Could the fielder get there in time? He's not quite there. It's got past him. Jamie's got the first base. He's running a second base. Todd could get it in here. Is he going to get him in? He's going to... Oh, no, he missed the base. He's got it first. So Jamie has once safely in at second base. Oh, no, a lovely little ground ball. But the fielder's going to throw it to base. He's going to throw it to first. And he's out. Another one here. He swings it. Oh, that's right up there. Oh, this could be going all the way. This could be all the way. Oh, no, it just misses there. But his man's running a second base. Todd could get a run out here if he's very quick. But it's got the first. And Jamie's man is safely in. Now, if he gets a home run here, Todd's got problems, Vivian.
He certainly has.
But he's pitching well. He's doing what you said. He's varying it. He's getting a left one, a bit of a right one. Oh, no! He's hit by the pitch. Oh, no,
I think
Jamie's
we're going to have a bit of a fight here.
Jamie's man's coming out, and Todd pops it in the face. And his pitcher is now damaged. Is this going to affect this pitcher now?
Yeah, this is terribly bad for the pitcher because he'll get tired and he won't pitch as well.
That's right. He took a big smack in the face there, and that's not doing him a lot of good at all. Oh, but he's lucky at it. It's a foul ball. Now, the bases are loaded. This is a very dangerous time for Todd and a very happy, smiley time for Jamie. And he's got a hit in there. There's going to be 1 run. And Jamie gets his first run, and the other man safely onto base. So the bases are still loaded. Jamie's 1 run ahead here. Things are looking pretty bad for Todd at this moment. That's another one out there. Oh, the fielder jumps, just misses it there. The man's got it. He's got to throw to base. Oh, they're all safe there. And another run to Jamie. Now we have Jamie's 3rd batsman. Todd pitches. Oh, swing, it's a fair one. This could be running there if he can get a fielder on. He's got to throw to first base, first base, first base. Oh, he's in safely. 3-0 to Jamie. And this smack in the face is proving costly for Todd. Swings it again. Another hit here. Where's it going? It's an open field and he's going to get another one running in. He might go for another one. Another man's running to home base. He's going to get in there, I think. Yes, he's made it. 5-0 to Jamie. Todd pitches again. It's gone up in the air. This could be a catch out or it could be a homer. Is this going to go all the way? No, the fielder's there. He's out. Now he's going to throw it to base. Jamie's men have got to run back. Yeah, they didn't make it, so it's changed. So at the end of his innings, Jamie has scored 5. Now Todd has a monumentous task in front of him. If you want to find out if he does it, join us after the break. Welcome back. I'm here with Vivian Nodge from GameZone, and we are witnessing an awesome baseball spectacle. Young Jamie Brown has scored 5 runs in his innings. Now Todd Carty is at bat. He's got to score 5 to tie and 6 to win the challenge. Will he do it? Let's find out. Are our competitors ready?
Yep.
So here we are with Todd Carty at bat and Jamie pitching. Todd's got to get 5 here. Oh, now Jamie nearly got a little bit of a hit on Todd's batsman. That's not advisable, is it, Vivian?
It isn't. They get quite stroppy when that happens.
OK, now Todd missed it. If the batsman leaves it and it misses the little white plate, it's a ball. 4 balls and the batsman walks to the first base. He swung for it there. It was just missing the plate, but the batsman swung for it, so it's still counted as a strike. Oh, lovely pitch right down the middle. Lovely pitching by Jamie there. Todd has 1 man out. He's got to get some runs on the board here, Vivian. He pitches it, he swings, that's a good hit, that's a good hit. It could be to the fielder. Oh, beautiful catch by Jamie there. Now we got Damien there, son of Satan, as he's otherwise known. Jimmy pitches it. Oh, that's a nice hit, but it's a foul ball. Things are looking ominous for Todd here. He's really got to put the meat to the ball. Oh, no, he swung very prematurely there. He's obviously learning his lesson here. He's moving about, he pitches it. Oh, he swings for that, it's change. They're all out, and Jimmy is tonight's winner. Bad luck, Todd. All right, well done, Jimmy. Now, Todd, commiserations. What went wrong? I mean, your pitching was quite good at the start.
Yeah, it was quite good at the start. I just lost it towards the end. Tiredness, I think. My pitches were getting a little bit tired.
You got that hit in the face, and that was it, wasn't it?
Indeed. And this, you know, I hit you. You came running for me, didn't you? You came running for me.
He didn't give you a chance.
He didn't give me a chance. Now,
Jamie, you won by quite a lot, but he did quite well, though, Todd, didn't he?
Yeah, he did brilliant.
So what was the difference between the two teams in the end? What really won it for you?
Well, I think that I got the runs that counted, and he was just unlucky.
OK, then, well, you're both very, very sporting indeed. So now, Jamie, not only have you beaten Todd, you are also the proud owner of the greatest prize in television, the Gamesmaster Golden Joystick! So let's have a final round of applause for Jamie Brown and tonight's special guest, Todd Carty! It's about this time every Thursday that I like my niggles relieved. Now, who better to relieve them than the man who has all the answers, the Gamesmaster in his consultation zone.
Hello, Gamesmaster.
Welcome to the helipad for another batch of bonding. How can I be of assistance?
In the Super Mario world, in the Valley of Bowser 4, I can see the key, but I can't get to it. Can you help me?
Remember, what the hand can't reach, the tongue can touch. Simply guide Yoshi as close to the key as possible before penetrating the seemingly impervious wall with his probing proboscis.
Thank you, Gamesmaster. I'll try it out.
Glad to be of service. Who's next?
On Star Wars on the NES, how do you get past the tractor beam at the end of the Death Star?
The secret on this mission is to rely upon that roguish rebel, Han Solo. But to survive, you will also need to avoid a battery of lacerating lasers by standing directly beneath the crystal. From this position of safety, embark upon a series of hit-and-run attacks against the crystal. Return to the safe zone with each attack, and you'll eventually destroy the tractor beam. Got it?
Yes, thanks.
Let's fit in just one more.
I'm Dungeon Master on the Amiga. I've fought my way through all the monsters, but I'm stuck on Lord Chaos. Is there any special way to kill him?
There is indeed. The only weapon that is effective against Lord Chaos is Fire Staff. You can forget about everything else. The staff has numerous powers that together will defeat Chaos. First, use the flux cage to surround him with shimmering yellow fields. Then cast a field right on top of him to immobilize him. Now use the fuse, and Lord Chaos will be banished forever.
Thanks very much, Gamesmaster.
That revelation brings tonight's session to a close. Farewell for the moment.
Now it's time for our final challenge, and it's the second semi-final in our special Gamesmaster Street Fighter II Magazine Challenge. If you remember last week, we invited 4 multi-format magazines to nominate their champion on Street Fighter II. Last week, Paul Lakin from GameZone was the winner. This week, please welcome Greg Watson from C&VG and Gary Harrod from Mean Machines. Welcome, Gary. Now, Greg, what character have you chosen tonight?
I've chosen Ryu.
And why have you chosen him?
Well, it's got a nice array, different moves, close combat and for distance, and also has my speciality, which is the Dragon Punch, which I thought I'd be using to defeat Gary today.
OK then, Gary. There's all these rumours floating about that you're actually Street Fighter II World Champion. Is there any truth in that?
Yes, there is.
So obviously Greg's going to have a fight on his hands. What character have you chosen?
I've chosen Guile today.
And what are we going to see from Guile? What's so special about him?
Well, with some sonic booms, somersault kicks, just wreck him, basically.
OK, then, if you'd like to assume your game's playing positions, we'll get ready to start. And back for more punishment this week is Nintendo Hotline's Keith Pullen. Welcome back, Keith.
Thanks, good to be back.
OK, now, Keith, our competitors at the start there were talking about sonic booms, dragon punches. For the benefit of people at home who don't know the game so well, what are some of these moves?
The dragon punch is a very good defensive move. If Guile attacks from above, Ryu can use that then. It calls forth the power of a dragon.
Right.
Almost unstoppable then.
And what about the sonic boom of Guile's?
Sonic boom, if the timing's right on that one, that's a very good offensive weapon. That sort of shot of fire will come out and burn Ryu. So
OK, then. Are our two competitors ready? Then off you go. OK, just as they start in the top of the screen, you can see yellow energy bars. These will go down
There's
with
the sonic boom there we were talking about.
That was right at the start.
And a fireball back from Ryu. Counteracting each other's fireballs and sonic booms there.
That's right, they cancel each other out, so quite close fighting there.
Another
Ryu's energy's going down. That's Greg as Ryu in the white there, and Gary as Guile in the green. Guile's the next combat veteran. Oh, and he has won the first one. Ryu down. Guile hardly lost anything there. An amazing first bout by Gary Harrod.
Very aggressive.
This is co-pilot Charlie on his way out of a POW camp and has been seeking revenge ever since. Quite why I think Rio's got to do with it, I don't have a clue. Anyway, and better start by Rio this time.
Once again, they're counteracting each other's fireballs and sonic booms there.
Oh, lovely little defensive crouch
Some
there.
good low kicks there by Ryu. Once again, another sonic boom.
Oh,
yeah,
no!
Back slammer.
Oh, a lovely back slam from Guile. That's taken Rio's energy right down the scoop. He's done in a two here. Guile moves in for the kill. Oh, Rio
good throw there.
manages to get a throw
He's coming
there.
back with a fireball.
With a fireball. Very good
counteracting.
comeback here by Rio.
Missed there with a
Is it
fireball.
going to be enough?
And
Oh,
he's
no,
down.
but Guile just smacked to the abdomen. Rio is out of it, and Gary Harrod is tonight's semi-finalist winner. Well, Greg, I think Gary might have caught you on an off day, but you made a good comeback at the end there. What went wrong for you?
It just all went wrong for me, Dominic. You know, the force wasn't with me today. I think I had too many pints last night. I don't know what happened. I was mutilated. It was a sad spectacle for me today.
Well, we did say you were the world champion, Gary. That didn't seem a problem to you.
No, not much. Early starts in both rounds put me ahead, so...
OK, so you're going to meet Paul Lakin from GameZone in the final. How do you feel about that?
All right.
Yeah, will it be a problem to you?
No, I don't think so.
OK, then. So, Gary is tonight's winner, but let's have a round of applause for both our semi-finalists, Greg Watson and Gary Harrod. So, Mean Machine's Gary Harrod leaps victoriously off into the sunset, but he will return in next week's final against GameZone's Paul Lakin. In the meantime, we're off for some braised calamari and a piquant sauce, and be sure to join us in 7 days. Good night.
The Gamesmaster magazine is out now, priced at £1.75.